Hi, I'm John Maravellis, a transformation specialist and a fitness and fat loss expert here at Fit for Life. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about changing your body's physiology through exercise. Physiology might sound like a big word, but it's basically all it means is the way your body works. And one component of that you've probably heard of is your body's metabolism. That's an example of part of your body's physiology, and that's something we definitely want to target. And doing that primarily through exercise. Now, if you want to lose body fat, you've probably heard that the primary way of doing that is through cardio exercise, particularly long periods of steady cardio, running on the treadmill, doing the elliptical, the bike, things like that. The advantage that cardio has is getting your heart rate high, but it really doesn't do anything else for you other than giving you the ability to run for 30 minutes at a time. And you can actually get all of the benefits from cardio and some additional ones, which I'm going to talk about in a second, in a properly structured strength training or boot camp program. The only one you won't get is the ability to run for 30 minutes. So unless you're training for a 5K, a boot camp is going to do more for you in the same amount of time than cardio exercise would. And I'm going to explain to you why that's important. The reason strength training or boot camp type exercise is helpful is because what we want to do is basically two things. When we increase your body's muscle tone, that leads to an increased metabolism. Over here, your body's metabolism. Now, obviously, the higher your metabolism is, if you're familiar with that word at all, your metabolism is basically the way your body processes energy and stored body fat. So the higher it is, the more stored body fat you're going to burn. So obviously, we want our exercise to increase our metabolism, right? One of the best ways of doing that is to put more muscle tone on your body. So that's obviously the primary thing. The other great thing about a strength training workout is that it creates something called the afterburn effect. And what that essentially means is even after your workout is over, because of the increased strain you put on your body's physiology, you're changing it a little bit, you're increasing the amount of muscle on it, you're going to have an increased metabolism for the next day and a half to 2 days after doing one of the typical boot camp workouts that we have here, or a properly designed strength training program. Now, you can probably see then why doing a strength training or boot camp workout is going to be a little bit more effective than just doing cardio, where you increase your metabolism only for that 30 minutes or hour that you're actually doing the cardio, and then you pretty much lose all the benefits once you're done from a fat loss perspective. And now I've had people tell me, oh, I don't want to put on a ton of muscle, I don't want to get huge. I brought these in to kind of show you, this is about what a pound of fat looks like. This is the example of what 1 pound of muscle looks like. And you can see the significant size difference. So even if you were to put on, say, 10 pounds of muscle and lose only a couple pounds of body fat, your body would stay about the same size. And you can see very quickly that you would be able to decrease the inches of your waist and your hips and your stomach while adding muscle, even if you weren't losing an amount of body fat. And once, obviously, you get that muscle tone up there, you increase your metabolism, it's going to make it easier for you to lose body fat in the long term. It's going to make your results that much more effective. So you can see then that obviously you've changed your body a little bit, you've increased the metabolism through that strength training we're doing, and that's what the workouts that we want you to do are all about. It's all about changing your physiology, increasing your metabolism, through increasing the amount of muscle on your body, creating that afterburn effect, so that even when you do miss a workout, because obviously you're not going to work out every day, we don't expect you to, but that you're going to have that higher metabolism both because of the afterburn and because of your increased metabolism through that muscle gain. And your body's going to continue to burn fat even on the days that you don't necessarily get in for a workout. So hopefully that made sense to you, and you see why doing strength training, particularly boot camp or high intensity style, is so important for you. Again, I'm John, a fitness expert and a fat loss specialist with Fit for Life, and I hope you got something out of this video, whether you do the workouts that we have here or you just work out on your own.